Righto guys and girls, I found it. You're thinking, what's he found? I found the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail of motovlogging. So I've been blogging for a bit and I've used everything from GoPro 6 to 10. GoPro's crap. I then jumped to DJI Action 4. Fantastic camera. But the editing and what you can do is quite restrictive. Because you are using it on a helmet mount, you can't turn the camera around, you're really restrictive. So out came X3 with Insta360 a couple of years ago. Same camera, got hold of that. Had good hopes for it, but nah. It just didn't have the crispness that the DJI Action 4 had. So along comes Insta360 X4. Yeah, I'm thinking, right on, X3, X4, how bad can it be? So Richard buys one. We take it to France, and the first thing that happens, we start to use it, and we're thinking, hang on a second, this is good. This is really good. So I reached out to Insta360 and said, let me be an affiliate and let me review your product. So they sent me one. Really nice of them. It is the most fantastic camera I have ever used. It might take a tad off of the quality of the DJI Action 4, but in forms of functionality and overall usage, we want everything simple. We don't want to be turning our head sideways to try and get a view of something that's over there. But all we want to do is ride our bikes and enjoy it and go home and edit later. Insta360 8K, yes 8K, gives you that opportunity. And I was thought, okay, great, how bad can it be? It's not going to be 8K, is it? Well, yeah, it's not 8K, because once you start cropping in and once you do the final render, you're down to 4K. 4K-ish. It's good. So I'm happy with 4K. So I've taken some video out the other day with Sam in the Cotswolds, and you're about to see it. But what this camera offers with all of the software, the screen protection, the ease of use, the remote control is just, well, it's just fantastic. The DJI Action 4 can go back in the drawer. I'm going to be using this. You'll see why. The footage is superb and the setup is even better. I'll show you the setup. Let's see how to work this thing. So setup is here. So all we've got is this on a pole, Insta360 supplied pole, on a very, very strong mirror mount. Okay, it's not on a clamp, it's on a mirror mount, as you can see. And the pole can go up. Now guys, you don't need... Did that just happen? It did. You don't need to ride around with your pole up like that. You just don't. You can get ample decent footage with the pole in that position. You don't need to have it sticking out the back of the bike to get a silly moto racer's view from the rear. Just put it on, have it on about there, and that's this. Actually, the other day I had it there, and that isn't horrendous. It does bounce up and down a bit. It moves on this Insta clamp, which is a quick release clamp. You can just see the movement there. But it all irons out in the edit. The camera itself will also do 4K front facing. So if you want to do 4K front facing, just lift it up into that position. And you will get equal quality footage to your DJI Action 4. Absolutely no problem. So this is really useful for remote recording, hitting the button, because when the unit is out up a pole and you're riding your bike and you've got to reach out to push that button, it's not great. You can't do it. So having this remote option is absolutely fantastic. Can't tell you how useful this piece of kit is. Not only can you change all the recordings on the fly from the remote, so you want to switch camera, if you want to go to HDR, if you want to do time lapse, it's basically emulating the screen that's on the device itself. That's selected time lapse. It's now loading time lapse, and it's going to do bursts of every 30 seconds with a 2-second interval, I think. I've never done that, don't intend to either. So back to what I want to do it. I want to do video, I want to hit record, and I want to go. And now I'm recording in 4K 30. Well, I'm not recording, that's recording in 4K 30. I want to switch that as front facing camera only. I want to switch that across. I want to take a photo. Bingo. Everyone smile. Done. Capturing. Thank you very much. So, and then back to your record. 8K. Just have a flick through and get back to there. Thank you very much. Off we go. So, really useful piece of kit. Don't underestimate it. It's worth having with it. Thanks, Light Aeroplane, for passing over this time. Love it. Nice one. I'm not remaking that one again. And you also see exactly what you get. You know you're recording, you know your sound's recording. The added bonus of this system is this Insta360 X4 will connect to Cardo. Yep, you heard it here. It will connect to Cardo. So all your audio through your helmet will come on to the recording SD card that's in the camera. Which is unbelievable. It's not the greatest of quality, but that's down to Cardo, not Insta. But it is audio, and you can sync everybody's audio. So all the people in your group will appear in your helmet as normal, but they will also appear on the SD card when you play it back. So you get the whole conversation. Now that is even better, added bonus. So, what do you think?
Right, I need to try and get comfortable on this really uncomfortable bike. Not an uncomfortable bike though, is it? Your jeans are probably ridden up inside your arse crack. That's why you're uncomfortable. Remember? It's the song, mate. What? It's a song that's making me feel a bit uncomfortable. That's fine.
The other good thing is obviously the edit. Now this is going to replace my Action 4. I really do mean that. The good thing about this, obviously everybody knows the 360 camera, when you come to edit you've got 360 degrees around you. So you've got everything. You've got a film crew basically on your handlebars. It's a no-brainer. Now they've upped it to 8K. 8K, don't get confused, it isn't going to give you 8K. Flatly it's not going to give you 8K. After you run it through your software, it will chuck out near on 4K. That is good enough. Take a look at this video. It is superb. For a 360 camera, it's done it. It's so much better than the X3. It is up there. Just watch the video and see what you think. Guys, I'm no Peter McKinnon. I haven't bolted this to a plane and whizzed it around Arizona. I bolted it to a BMW GS, and I've given you what I've been told is engaging content, engaging video. So it's an Insta360 X4. They're available on the website. Go to my website, lifeisaride.co.uk. You will get a free gift if you click on the link and buy it through my website. Drop me an email if you've got any questions. Drop me a phone call, not a problem. Insta360 X4. Trust me, I'm not making this up because I'm pretty known for my straight talking. This will transform your motovlogging life. It just makes things easy, a lot easier. And you get all the footage you want because it's 360.